Hey guys, I'm back with three other multiple choice questions related to stockholders' equity. So let's try and breeze through them and see what the correct answers are. So, a company began business in 2021 by issuing 29,600 shares of $3 par common stock for $9 per share. So let's do journal entry for this. It's always easy to do it that way. So this means first, you're issuing common stock, so you get cash. So you debit cash, right? I'm doing it roughly, so I've not put down any dates or anything such. So cash, you sold at $9 per share, right? So it's going to be 266400. Remember, common stock is always listed on its par value. So common stock is a stockholders' equity account. You credit that for $3 each. So it's $88,800. But then now all the additional value of it is going to go into an account called additional paid in capital, APIC, or like paid in capital, in excess, whatever you want to call it. I'll call it just APIC here, right? That would be, I mean, there are two ways to figure it out. Debit always has to equal credit. So you could also do it the easy way where you do 266400 minus 88,800. Oops, sorry for that. Or you could, conceptually solve the problem. How would that be? It would be the par value of it is $3 a share, but you sell it for $9. So you're making like kind of additional $6, right? So what you could do is 6 times 29600. You're gonna get the same thing, even if you do the total credit minus total debit and find out total credit minus, or like in this case, total debit minus this, you'd still get 177,600. Okay, we've done that. And 11,900 shares of 7%, 10% par preferred stock so what's the question? At year end, the common stock had a market value. Okay, so the market value was $13. On its December 31st to 2021 balance sheet, Coronado Packaging would report. So the question is about common stocks. So let's not care about the preferred stock. Since it's multiple choice, let's leave it. So what's the right answer? This is just to trick you. Common stock is always listed on the basis of its par value, which is this. So it is 88,800. So common stock of 88,800. That would be the answer, right? This is how you always list common stock, par value. So is that the right one? Yes, it is, right? So that's how this one's done. Let's move to the second question, which is relatively straightforward. Financing activities involve acquiring long-lived assets. No, this would be investment, right? This is from statement of cash flows kind of thing, not really stockholders' equity at this point. Issuing debt, that is, you want to take debt, right? So this would be financing. Let's see if there are other options. Acquiring investments, again, investing. Lending money, right? Lending money is you're giving someone else money. This would be investment, or could be operating, depends on what kind of company you run. If it sort of relies on lending money as its primary source of income, it could be operating, else it's investment. So this is the only answer that suits this problem. So my answer for this would be, oops, would be financing, right? Is it? Oh, sorry, would be issuing debt. That's what I wrote down there. And yeah, that's the right one. So let's do the final one. 78,000 shares of treasury stock of Oreo previously acquired at $15 per share or sold at 21 per share. So in a way, $6 profit. The entry to record this transaction would be, so let's make a journal entry. So you're getting cash, you debit cash, right? Would be 7,800 times 21, right? You're selling it 21 bucks a share, so 163,800. Now you're losing some treasury stock, right? Treasury stock, you are going to credit that thing. Why? Because it is a contra stockholders equity account, right? Just like how we have contra asset, contra liability. So it's going to be on the cost basis. So you bought it at 15 bucks. So that's what you're going to do. 15 times 7800. So that's going to be 117,000 on the dot. So the remaining has to go to some other account, right? And what's going to be the remaining thing? It's going to be 163,800 minus 117,000. So it's going to be 46,800. Let's say you don't know what the other account is. What are the options we have? This is wrong. This is wrong. We know that it's credit to something. This says debit, even though the number is what we got. This is debit. So this is immediately out. So even if you don't know what the account's name is, you can rely on the fact that you've gotten other things correct. You know it's going to go to credit. You know it's going to be 46,800. So it's going to be credit to paid in capital from treasury stock, right? So that is the name. It is APIC, right? Additional paid in capital. But then yeah, this is the other fancy name for it. So that would be our answer, right? So paid in cap from short form TS, right? 46,800. Is that the right answer? Yes, it is. So there you go. These were the three questions that we solved today. Relatively straightforward. And yeah, thank you for joining me on this one and hope to see you in my next videos. Thank you.